What's up, everyone? I'm Justin from justin-ravelli.com, and I'm back with week 2, day 4 of Elena and I's training. Today I'll go over our second upper body training day, where I'll cover as much as I can over the time of our session. As you can see, we started off this session with the seated overhead dumbbell press, where we're going to be performing 4 sets of 8 reps. Right now, you're watching Elena finish up her last working set of 8 reps, as we didn't get to record the warm-up sets for today. If you want additional information about why this exercise was implemented, you can visit week 1 here. However, as you're watching me finish up this last set, I'll just mention to you 2 of the main reasons I programmed this vertical pushing or shoulder exercise first on both of our upper body days. The first is because in this training cycle, I'm more interested in bringing up my overhead strength. The second is because the overhead press utilizes more range of motion and more shoulder involvement than a chest press does. Therefore, it will not only improve shoulder muscularity, but also most likely carry over to my horizontal movements like push-ups and bench presses anyways. Next, Elena's going to be doing chin-ups, and I'm going to be performing neutral grip pull-ups for 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. This is just one more set than we did last week, and on this last working set, we're going to try to get as many reps as we can. At the gym I currently train myself and coach others at, I rarely see people performing any type of chin-up or pull-up variation. However, when they do, it's also very uncommon to see someone using full range of motion with at least somewhat of controlled repetitions with them. By this I mean it's not likely I'll spot someone executing this exercise by starting at the bottom with the arms and elbows straight, while at the same time avoiding swinging of the legs or snapping of the hips to pull themselves up to the bar. If you've ever used any type of strict pull-up variation, you know they're a lot harder than they look. Here you're watching us move into a flat dumbbell press for 4 sets of 4 reps, which is one more working set than we did last week. As you watch us work up to our last working set, I'll mention we're using this movement to improve chest development and to increase our horizontal pressing strength. I do like both dumbbell and barbell presses, and therefore I'm not branded to or favoring one chest pressing exercise, variation, or technique compared to another. There's not really one universal "this is better" answer. What you choose to perform may change over time, and it's also going to be dependent on things like your background, circumstances, and goals. Like I've been saying, for more information about why we're using this exercise, you can visit week 1 here. We just have a couple exercises left, and one of them are these bent over rows with an overhand grip for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. With this exercise, we're keeping our body parallel to the floor so we can stretch out and train the lats over a greater range of motion than if we were to be more upright. Like I said, horizontal rows already shorten the range of motion that can be used for training the lats, especially when compared to vertical pulling movements like lat pull downs and pull-ups. So for today, we're staying bent over with the torso pretty parallel to the floor. However, I do think it's beneficial to include other torso angles as well for reasons I won't get into at this time. We finished off today's session with skull crushers for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. I mentioned this last week, but by letting the shoulders flex or arms come behind our head more, you can hit more of the long head of the triceps. Just try to not let the whole body extend, so keep your ribs down and core tight, as that may take away some of the extra shoulder flexion that you're going after. If you want to see how our entire program is laid out, or how we're going to progress each week, check back or subscribe. I also have more information on my website, which I'll include in the description box below. I hope this was useful, and thanks for watching.